name is Kevin A. Moore, and the channel is called Ptertain TV. Welcome for joining me. And please don't forget to like this video and subscribe, because it will help me out to help this channel to grow. Now, recently I did a video featuring Candace Owens. Candace Owens destroyed Blake Lively, didn't she? She destroyed her. Now, she didn't, of course, do that literally, but she did it metaphorically. She destroyed Blake. And, of course, she mentioned Ryan too, and she gave him a couple of punches, metaphorically speaking. Now, she talks about Ryan again in this little short video, and she brings out some really good points about Ryan and his attitude towards the situation with his wife claiming to have been a victim of sexual harassment. She's making a claim. But listen to this video and then we'll talk about the video. It's only short and we'll have a chat about that video. Have a watch.
We were kind of waiting for them to reemerge. And in my imagination, in my crazy PR imagination, I did not foresee that they would go right back into the belly of the beast that we are all trying to slay. I did not think that they would come up with this brilliant idea to hit a red carpet first.
If you see us in the club, we'll be acting real nice.
You are very much allowed to decline to walk the red carpet. So if you were just like, we need to get out, we need to get back to our lives and just resume our lives in some capacity and go to this event, you can just go in through a side door, go in through a front door. You don't have to have a bunch of paparazzi stalking you. You just sit down, take your seat, and enjoy an event. And I would have been less offended if they had done that. But no, they wanted to be seen. Take a listen.
I have a question.
Oh, hey, Ryan Reynolds.
Hi.
Hey. Ryan Reynolds, how's it going?
Great. Why? What have you heard?
Get it? He's just being his funny Deadpool self, guys. So ironic, and it's so funny. He's like mocking the situation. And I do want to point out to the homie Kevin Costner behind him, the fact that he's obsessed with Field of Dreams, the movie that Kevin Costner was in. And for some reason, he's obsessed with this movie because it has to deal with fathers and a father passing. And in some skit, he says he thinks that movie is real life. So it's amazing that Kevin Costner happens to be the person that is sitting behind him. And you can just see he is not pleased. He just doesn't find it to be funny. He seems to be trying to look to see if he can catch Blake's face there. And he just doesn't find it funny. And so, yeah, we can actually hear Brian Friedman, Justin Baldoni's lawyer, who responds to this little cameo, this non-funny skit. And he's pretty much echoing the internet's sentiment on this when he appeared alongside Billy Bush for an interview. Take a listen to what he had to say.
What did you think when you saw, Ryan, make light of the situation, I guess, try to find some humor in all this?
I'm unaware of anybody, frankly, whose wife has been sexually harassed and has made jokes about that type of situation. I can't think of anyone who's done anything like that, and so it surprised me.
He is absolutely correct. And again, he just wins for his sincerity, his ability to connect with people, regular people outside of the Hollywood bubble, many women who have actually survived sexual abuse, sexual harassment, whatever it is, who are offended to watch this couple pretend that she is a victim of it, as they just can't stop mocking it.
So Candace makes a good point, doesn't she? She makes an excellent point that they've just come out there and they're trying to get in the public eye again, trying to act as though everything is great and that everyone loves them. But in the video you just saw with Candace, she does make a number of great points, but she also brings out a point that the lawyer for the man accused made about Ryan, the comment that he made, because the lawyer is called Brian Friedman, and he makes a good comment. I'll just play that again, his comment, what he makes. Let's listen to his comment.
What did you think when you saw, Ryan, make light of the situation, I guess, try to find some humor in all this?
I'm unaware of anybody, frankly, whose wife has been sexually harassed and has made jokes about that type of situation.
Yeah.
I can't think of anyone who's done anything like that. And so it surprised me.
See, Brian makes the point, doesn't he? Really, if you think about it, if your wife got sexually assaulted or sexually harassed by somebody, you knew who the person was, would you be making jokes? Would you be laughing about it? Would you be thinking it's funny if your wife got sexually assaulted or she got treated like? Would you be laughing and joking, making jokes about it with your friends? Would you actually go on and make jokes about it on a platform that's going to be viewed worldwide? You know, would you do that? And what is it saying about perhaps real victims of this heinous crime of sexual assault? What is it saying for those people? Is Ryan taking it seriously, really? Is his wife taking it seriously when you think about it? Because the man's joking. Now, how many men would be joking if the wife was sexually assaulted? It doesn't make sense, does it? That's what Candace is saying. It's I don't know, it's just, what can he say about this? The man's laughing. The man's joking about it. His wife's sexually assaulted and the man's joking. Does that convince you that he's telling the truth? Does that convince you? I'm not saying it about me, I'm talking about you, viewer. Does it convince you that Blake and Ryan are telling the truth? Does it convince you that he's laughing and joking about it in front of millions of people? My wife was sexually assaulted, but I'm laughing. Does that really convince you that they're telling the truth? Making little jokes about sexual assault of your own wife. You use your brain and think for yourself what you think. But Candace is making some good points. Points that you can't really, it's hard to refute. In fact, why don't take Candace to court and sue her? Because they know that really they'll get blasted and get destroyed completely if they try to go for Candace. So really at the end of the day, she's bringing out some great points. She is. Brilliant points, isn't she? Brilliant. I just following those videos that Candace is making, and I just want to say it's amazing. And normally, I want to just, another point I want to make actually. Normally, if you've got a YouTube channel, you say, subscribe to my channel, please. Give me some likes and subscribe. No, you say it normally. But what I want to say is something unprecedented in terms of promotion of YouTube channels. I'm going to say to you, subscribe to Candace's channel because it's phenomenal. She's nearly got 4 million people on that channel and she deserves every subscriber. All the information she brings out to the people, the public, to public attention. Now, the other thing I want to make about Candace, I can't say I agree with everything she says, of course. I want to make that clear because that's another thing. When you like what somebody says or you like some points they make, on the internet, many people have that feeling that you agree with every single thing they say. But that's not the case. It's like me, I'm talking to you now on this video. You might agree with some things that I say, but you don't necessarily agree with everything that I say. Do you know what I mean? Some people might agree with everything I've said, but not everybody does. Now, it's the same with me. If I like somebody or I like the content they produce, I like the information they give out, I'm just saying I like the person because of the information or some evidence they're bringing in, the information they're sharing, even the way they present. It doesn't mean I agree with every single thing that they do. So that's just a very important point. I have to make this point all the time because I think people just start putting a box and say, right, you said you've had vocal support of this person, therefore you agree with everything the person says, or you've made a nice comment about this person. That means you agree with everything the person says. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It's just that you're making a comment about a specific point the person has made. Do you understand? Okay. So it was unprecedented, like I say, for someone on his own YouTube channel to strongly advise you to actually subscribe to somebody else's channel. Because like I say, normally you'd say, subscribe to my channel. I mean, obviously, subscribe to my channel, I'd be happy. But I'm just telling you now, go to Candace, because she's nearly got 4 million people. You subscribe to that channel because she brings out so many great points, you know what I mean? Anyway, thank you for watching this video, and I'll be back again with another video as soon as possible. Have a great day.